day, to close her life in a perfect circle. On her 80th birthday, Helen spent the morning moving things in the kitchen cupboard, wiping down shelves, vacuuming the stairs, turning from any face that appeared in the dust or the darkness between cans. 3 years pass with nothing to fill their pockets. Then early one morning, something happens. Friday. Chapter 1. It is past midnight, but still so dark, day cannot yet be separated from night. Helen Cartwright is standing at the bedroom window in nightdress and slippers, has nudged the curtain just enough to see a world emptied by the smallness of the hour. Unable to sleep, she is about to go downstairs and put the television on, when something moves. She bends to the cold glass, but loses the street in a sudden flower of breath. It clears to reveal a neighbour in robe and slippers, laden with black bags for the early morning waste collection. Helen watches him drop his load, then return to the house. Instead of locking his side gate, he props it open with a brick, then wobbles out with a large box, which he sets down on the nest of plastic bags with great care. Over the past several months, Helen has become curious about what people throw away. Several times she has even gone out to inspect the mounds of bags for an interesting bulge, some object mistakenly tossed before its time. A hollow clunk is usually an item of wood. A delicate rattle means porcelain. Anything that sloshes is to be avoided. And so, after the neighbour has latched the side gate and locked his door, Helen steps into her tartan slippers and goes downstairs. Ensuring there is no one outside, she pulls on her coat and drops into the stomach of night. It must have been raining, for the street is like soft, damp ribbon. Helen doesn't mess with any bags. She goes straight to the large box her neighbour had been carrying, which isn't a box at all. It is a glass fish tank full of rubbish. Nothing special, except for what lies on top. A child's toy Helen has seen before. A prop from the life she has outlived, some piece of her memory that has somehow broken off and found its way back into her shaking hands. The shape and feeling of the toy make Helen wonder if she is, in fact, upstairs in her bed, sleeping soundly, and that moments later will open both eyes to the milky stillness of her room. She lets her gaze travel from the discarded object down the long row of houses on Westminster Crescent, as though a light or a door or the neighbour's cat might appear and break the skin of dreaming. But nothing moves. No one comes. The gowned women and pyjamaed men of the street are the ones doused in slumber, not her. She alone brings consciousness to the moment. Helen turns the item over. A plastic deep-sea diver. Touches the air tank and flippers. Behind the diving mask, 2 painted eyes seem to recognize her. She had bought the very same thing for her son's 13th birthday. Then it had been part of a set. She wonders what could be in all the small cardboard boxes underneath. Perhaps this one is part of a set too, and the pieces will appear, one by one, as if gathered in by the long whiskers of grief. Without thinking, she bends, heaves up the fish tank with its toy diver and dirty cardboard boxes. It's heavier than Helen has imagined, and though it isn't far to the house, halfway back, a seam of cloud opens. Everything in the aquarium is soon soaked. Water snakes down Helen's cheeks. Her head is vibrating with cold.